Hello. Oh, Gerald. He has a lot to say today. We haven't played with Gerald for a while. That's Gerald, my screaming goat. He is telling me that it is 7 o'clock. I was going to say you're on Mystery Card Monday. You are. You're on Tamara's paper trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And this is Mystery Card Monday, Tuesday edition. Yesterday was a holiday. And yeah, I wasn't feeling it yesterday. So I went, yeah, let's just postpone it. It was a beautiful fall day. I had tons to do. When do I not? But I've been sorting paper and I thought, it was day after Thanksgiving. I just needed to kick back, keep on the sweatpants, not shower, all that nonsense. So, and speaking of, yeah, you might notice I look a little tired today. I have no eyeliner on today. Seriously, my eyes are still acting up. Something I don't know. I guess I probably have to throw away my eyeliner. My eyes, they were puffy and red and flaking and yeah, nice conversation tomorrow. They were nasty. So I thought, no, they need a break. No eye makeup. So I got a little liner underneath, a little mascara, but holy cow, does it ever let you know what you look like when when you don't wear the makeup? It's like, oh, I'm a little tired today. So that's what's going on there. Hello, Marcella, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving, Gail. Donna from Washington. Hey, Jen and Joy. Tracy, I am going to be so messed up that I'm doing a Mystery Card Monday on a Tuesday and all the I'm like, oh, I got to go to my mom's tomorrow. Like, I'm totally thrown off, right? Hi, Mary, Jennifer, hello. And Anne Marie, well, welcome to the newest member of the Trailblazer team. Round of applause. Let me have a round of applause for Anne Marie. Let me just try not to scare her. Where is my button? Uh-oh. Where's my button? Oh, I need my sounds. Where's my sounds? Where are they? Options, overlays, camera, source, scene. Oh, I don't have my applause. Come on. Anyway, welcome to the group. But now it's going to bother me. Options. My sounds. Wait, they've got to be over here, don't they? They do. Wait, here's sounds. Sounds. There we go. Applause. Welcome, Anne Marie, the latest trailblazer and the smartest shopper I know. She is a trailblazer, and that's a great lead-in. Thanks for popping in and letting me use you as my guinea pig, Anne Marie. Yeah, savvy shoppers will know that the starter kit right now is all that and a bag of chips and a paper pumpkin kit and free on-stage registration. You get so many perks right now. So you likely have heard, unless you've been living under a rock. All the stampers know the two deals that are going on right now. You can get 35% off the starter kit, or you can get 35% more product in the starter kit. So that translates into you shop for $165 worth of stuff. You only pay $88.75. That's 35% off. Or you pay the $135, which is the normal price, but you get $222.75 worth of stuff in your kit. You choose everything you want to go in it. You get business supplies. Like I say, you get a free paper pumpkin. You get the free on-stage stuff. And now, I can't even remember what I told you, Anne Marie, because this morning was a whole long time ago. But you're actually active until the end of March without doing a thing. So you get to still be part of the community, part of a Trailblazer group, all the way to March by doing nothing, because Stampin' Up! Gives you a full quarter to hit your quota if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just be a Trailblazer. You can just hang out with the community of Stampin' Up! And us gals. Have a gay old time. Then I was see these other things. See, I got you, Anne Marie. I can just tell you everything now. You can actually double dip. So now that Anne Marie is one step closer to Stampin' Up, so there is her, me, Stampin' Up. Now it's just her Stampin' Up. She can now place a demonstrator order, and if her order is $100 or more, she can have free shipping on that. So you can totally double dip. If you are not a demonstrator, you need to talk to your demonstrator, and if that's me, fantastic. I would love to have you join the group. I've actually had 3 new members this week, so I am thrilled. Debbie, are you in the house? Ashley, I know you're not, because Ashley doesn't have Facebook. But we've got Trailblazers. They're coming out of the woodworks, right? Annie from Waterloo. Hello. How are ya? Hello, Susan. Hi, Linda. Linda, are you not well? What? Spending your birthday at, like, what? You just said you were on the way to the hospital. I'm like, what is going on with my people today? Heather, hello. Susan. and Annie. Chris Stone's from Australia. It's quite funny. We were talking about Australia the other day, and I said, I don't know if I'm going to get to Australia. I have a few friends there. I've got a childhood friend that's there, and Rebecca said, oh, is that Chris Stone's from Australia? So my children do listen, and that is your name forever, Chris. Chris Stone's from Australia. That's your handle around here. So, hey, howdy ho, Nikki and Pat. Welcome, welcome. Can Karen purchase the large stamp? Yes, yes, she can, Heather. Fabulous point, you guys. You can get the large stamp and cut, the cut and emboss machine in the starter kit. Usually you can't because it costs $175 and you can only pick out $165. But if you take the 35% more, you shop up to $222.75, so you can put that bad boy in there. So we love you too, Chris. We've never met you, but who knows? Maybe we'll come and stay at your house. Margaret from North Carolina, welcome. You guys, look how you energized me. 20 minutes ago, I was on the couch going, oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. You guys energize me. I love you guys. So yes, if you are not a demonstrator, again, there are no, hello, Sheila Barnes from St. Albert, my hometown, my hometown. You might not want to be a demonstrator. I have people who say, you know what, that's great, that's swell. I can't be trusted to be a demonstrator because I would buy all the things and my husband would divorce me. You can just, right now, you can get the free shipping. If you would rather be a happy shopper and get free shipping because nobody wants to pay shipping, just do that. The order has to be $100 or more and you'll get free shipping. Join in with a friend. Say, hey, I want $50. You got $50 you want to spend? Let's get some free shipping. You can lump it together. So lots of promotions going on right now. Hi, Melanie. Welcome. So before I get down to business, because seriously, this card will take approximately 4 minutes. So this is the last time. Maybe I'll do it one more time. But I'm going to do one more plug if you want to get this product in time. Because it was a holiday in Canada, right? And so who knows when our stuff is going to arrive. My bear class is a week from Friday. You're welcome, Melanie. Hope you have a lovely birthday. My Berry Cute class, if I have to order product for you, today is what? Tuesday. If I order it tomorrow, it may ship Thursday, might not ship till Friday. You should be able to get it by the next Friday, but I can't promise. But time is running out. The class is on the 20th of October. I was going to say September. I don't even know what month it is. 20th of October. You get the stamp set and the matching punch. $75 local, $85 long distance. You can get just the stamp set because you don't have to have the punch. You've got scissors, so you don't need the punch. You want to save some money. $45 just for the stamp set and the class, $55 long distance. You already have the bundle, I hear you cry. $40 for just the cards. So that is coming up on the 20th. I still have about 10 or maybe even 12. No, not 12. I've got about 10 packages cut and ready to mail. Pam is very smart. She said, yeah, mail me one of those kits, please. And it got mailed tonight. So that is my next class. The one after that is the Night Divine. I still have not designed it yet because I'm doing all the things. If you follow along on my page, you know I have been cutting and packing and doing all this stuff. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I think I've packed up 4. Yeah, only 4. It feels like a million more. I've packed up 4 of the projects. There are 17. It takes about an hour per project, which makes sense. There's 61 people. It takes about a minute per person to pack that project. So I've got about 15 more hours. No, 13 more hours to go. And that'll be packed and ready to go by Friday night because Friday night we go and we set up for the extravaganza, which is just, it's so fun. Hello, Penny. How are you? Think you got your bear kit today from you. Excellent, Linda. I hope you're well, Linda. I missed the comments, but anyway, I'll go back and read it. But I hope you're well and you're not in pain. That would make me sad. Okay, let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? See if I can move. I don't want to move my camera. Let's move the cards over, and I'll try to stay in the field of vision. I'm all kind of squiff. I still have. Look at all the crafter math going on over here. There's still a pile of shrapnel over there. Like I haven't. It's the struggle is real, you guys. You know me. You know me. I'm not tidy. I'm not tidy. Okay, so tonight's card, we are going to start with simple, quick and easy. Okay, it doesn't get really, I don't think it gets any easier or quicker than this. So I'm really starting to try to give you a basic card, and then you can step it up, and I'll teach you how to do that. For those who don't know where to start or what to do, start with this basic layout. So for those of you who are new, this is how my Mystery Card Monday works. It's usually on a Monday. Today it's on a Tuesday. I post somewhere between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I post what I call my recipe. This is the recipe for the card that we're making that night. Oh, Linda, I hope you feel better, honey. You prep these pieces and then we put them together tonight. So you don't know what the card looks like ahead of time, but rest assured from those who have played before, they're usually very well received. They're quick and easy cards. They're easily duplicatable. So they're great for cracking off for Christmas when you have to make a bazillion of them. Then we're going to stamp them up. Yeah, simple, quick and easy, but nice, right, Penny? So the funny thing is, if I had to sit down and just I wanted to make a simple card for me, I can't. But it seems for some reason, Mystery Card Monday, I'm not doing too bad lately. This one fits the bill to a T. So, Mr. Pointer. Let's bring in Mr. Pointer here. So for the very, very basic pieces that you need for tonight's card, this is it. You need a card base, a layer, a little bit of designer paper, and a strip for your sentiment. That's it. That's all. All right, so our standard card base, as you know, is half a sheet of cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5. Right, we're going to fold that in half. We're going to bring in our bone folder. Okay, fold it in half. This, oh, that was a little too sticky for my liking. Okay, well, what side am I going to put that? I guess, seriously, the heck, man, that's one strong Post-it note. All right, well, I'll fold it. Maybe that'll be my sample. All right. Oh, from Oklahoma. Stacy, road trip. Road trip. All right. So there's our card base. Then we're bringing in a cardstock layer, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and a piece of designer paper, 2.5 by 3.5. So this is Granny Apple Green. This is shaded spruce, and this is paper from the Bright, I don't know what it's called. Merry and Bright. That's what it's called. Merry, Bold, and Bright. How about that? This one. This one, in fact. Merry, Bold, and Bright. And it is. It's merry, and it's bold, and it's bright, and there are some fun patterns in here. I like this tree pattern, and literally today I did not have much time. The day kind of went crazy today. We won't even get into how crazy today was. But I had a lot going on, and I had planned to be down here to sort this out yesterday. It didn't happen. So I didn't get down here until 2:30. Literally 5 minutes. I put this card together because I had to. Right? I didn't have time to faff about, as they say in England, right? No faffing. I had to get on her. So this is what I grabbed. So the paper that I liked. So this is what I did. Actually, I'll tell you what I did. I stole a card from my box, my tickle trunk, as I call it, of cards, the layouts that I love. And I cased myself from years ago. And this was the first piece. This is really bright. This piece is, what did I say? 2.5 by 3.5. I'm just going to turn down the glare. Pardon my armpit here. Down. It's just a little glary. See that? So this layer was 2.5. No, this. What is this? Yes, 2.5 by 3.5. And so I looked at it and I thought, okay, what card base do I want? I'll pull one of these greens out. Granny Apple Green. Boom. Done. I need an accent color. Oh, shaded spruce. Boom. That's the way I have to do it. You find a paper that's calling your name, and you pull the paper, you pull the coordinating colors out of there, because I am challenged when it comes to color coordination. Now, I am going to tape piece 1 onto piece 2. I am going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Mr. Pointer has to go away. Let's tidy up. There's not even room to put them in my buckets. They're so full. What am I looking for? My pokey tool. There's one. All right, so I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Like this card, it is just the easiest. Now, I'm not going to take these backings off yet, because here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to put it down here. I'm going to put it down there. I'm going to bring a strip of cardstock for my sentiment. This one is about 3/4 of an inch by 3 inches. And I'm going to stamp that in shaded spruce. And it is going to say Merry Christmas. And the Merry Christmas just happens to be from Very Cute. Just another reason to get the stamp set. The Merry Christmas, which is side by side, which I love, and the Warm Wishes. This works. This set is great for a winter birthday card. All right, so I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas. This is really quite too big of a piece. Merry Christmas is going to go here. I think I'm going to trim it down a little bit. It's just a titch too big for my liking. So I'm going to bring in, this is our old retired trimmer, so we don't sell it. Don't ask me where I got it. I got it from Stampin' Up. One day I'm going to lose a nail on that. Painted my nails yesterday, sure did. Took a couple hours off and just chilled, painted my nails. Now, this is going to go here, like that. And you can embellish and be done. Like, that is how easy this card can be, okay? I think you need that set too, Kathy. It's okay, we're just getting started, and I'm going to go through a few different versions of this, Kathy. So that's it. This is a very basic layout. It's a lovely card. You can be done once you've attached it. What we can do just to step it up a little bit, and so here's what I was saying was step it up by adding a cardstock layer that's embossed. I haven't embossed it yet. That's 5 1/4 by 4. And a slightly larger strip of cardstock to layer your sentiment. So that's what I did. Kathy, you don't like the bears, you said. You said you didn't. Have you come over to the other side? Have you joined us in the love of the bears? Or just of the sentiment? So I'm going to step this up a little bit. I am just going to put this Merry Christmas here. All right, so here is my card like that. And then I've got another, can't remember if I ordered the bear cute. Oh, uh-oh. I can show you how, oh, I don't know. Does it, Anne-Marie, I'm not sure because it was in your starter kit. I'm not sure if there's a record in your orders or not. I don't think there is, but you should have had an email maybe, or a packing slip of some sort will be mailed to you with what is in your package, what's in your starter kit. That they don't put paper packing slips in the boxes anymore, but you should get a printout. Okay, so I'm going to add a few more pieces here just to step it up. So Anne-Marie, this is a great simple little basic card. Where is my, here we go. So I'm just going to add some twine. You guys know, like, you know the look of my cards. Most of them have a bow in baker's twine. Just kind of, and 3 rhinestones of some sort, right? So this is what I'm going to add to the card here. So did I tape this down? I did not. I'm going to tape it down, or I could put dimensionals. Okay, so I'm pretending this is taped down with the dimensionals. I'll tell you what, I'm not doing it yet because I want to show you 2 different looks. So here we go. So there, then I'm going to grab a glue dot. Always love the bears. I know, it was the first bundle you ordered. Yeah, I love them or yeah, I don't, right? Like, it depends on your style. If you're not into cutesy animals, then you're not going to like it. I like cutesy animals, and I love bears and clothing. So I gotta love a bear and a toque. The Americans might not know what a toque is. That's a toque. That's a toque. It's a hat. It's a toque. In Canada, they're toques. All right, so here is your card. By the magic television, I simply added 3 of these, which are sold out, but I might have a stash of them. So I've added 3 rhinestones. That is your simple basic card. So how are we going to step this up a little bit? Well, we have a few options available to us. I'm not sure where I found this tree. I don't know, because I haven't put away a stamp set since 2006. So I found a stamp set that had this particular tree, and now I don't know where it is, and I fear that I've put it away. Is it over there? No, I don't know. I don't know where I found this tree. I have a system. It's just not a very good one. My system is that when I've used the stamp set and haven't put the stamps back, I leave them stacked here for me to reacquaint them with their partners, but I don't know where it came from. It might be, I think it's from like House and Home or something. It's really retired. It's been retired forever. I just don't know where it is, so I apologize. But I found it. So it's similar. I wish it was just a triangle. I'm like, what shape is that? So maybe I'm going to try to stamp some tone on tone for a bit of background. With those brown pokey things. Oh, this, Anne-Marie, this is a bow tire. My dad made me this. You can find some on Amazon that are very similar if you just look for a bow tire. And yes, it's the only way I can tie a bow, really. So yeah, my dad made them a million years ago. But he doesn't make them anymore. Okay, I am going to stamp a pattern. I think I might stamp off a little bit. So this might be a time when I need to use my paper piercing mat. Because it's a solid image, a lot of times you're going to get a better image if you stamp on this foam pad. So I just want to see. I'm going to stamp it off. So this is called second generation stamping. You stamp, then you stamp again without re-inking. So I'm going to just lay this down here, and I'm going to try to do random. Oh, wait. I need to stamp off first. Let's have this little corner here. So I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to, I don't do random well. We all know that. But we can have a little stamping pattern in the background. Just to snazz it up a little bit. So we're just stepping it up is what we call, right? Stamping it up, stepping it up. Just try to do a bit of a random pattern. That was totally covered, so that doesn't work. Let's do another one down here. Maybe that one will be seen like that. There, I can put that up there maybe, and then they'll both be seen. And then maybe just another one over here. So I'm just stamping the background somewhat randomly, but a little bit on purposely. All right, I think that works. So, holiday home. Tracy, look at the big brain on you. She's always got my back, that girl. Arctic bears. I have the Arctic bears. Oh, that'll be cute, Valerie. Yeah. Okay, so there is our card. It's just, it didn't take much more time. It just added a little bit more interest to the background. And I'm still going to have to add some jewels because that's who I am. Now this, I mean, obviously this piece could go anywhere you want. It could be centered. You can put it wherever you want. Obviously, I'm not the boss of you. I'm just bossy. Okay. So these, I'm going to add a couple of these. I love these because they're flat. I only bought 3 packs. I'm thinking I should have bought 74 packs. Maybe over here. No, how about, no, go in there. How about, there's fluff in it. Hang on, that's bugging me. These are so pretty and flat. Right there. It's got to be right there. There we go. All right, so there's version 1. Super simple. Version 2, not much more complicated. No, there's no more product involved. Okay, should we keep going? How about, now I ran out, I'm gonna have to cut more. Let's keep going, no, okay, let's keep going. Hang on, wait for me. Oh, Anne-Marie, if you've never watched me before, you might run for the hills going, oh my gosh, why I joined this wackadoodle? I don't know. Okay. All right. It's part of my charm. That's what I keep telling people. All right. So we're going to cut our card base. Then I'm going to cut a layer that is 5 1/4 by 4. 4 by 5 1/4. Now, I don't have any more pieces left. I've used up my pieces. Good Lord, Bertram. All right, here I go, referring to myself in third person again. It's just so easy to make so many of these. I'm just going to chop a whole nother thing. So this, I just threw away my instructions. What did I say it was? Honestly, what a gong show. Pulling it out of the trash, 2.5 by 3.5. Okay, so I'm going to go 2.5. I mean, I may as well cut a whole sheet of this and just make up a whole bunch, right? Because look how quick and easy that was. 2.5 by 3.5. I'm going to bring in my shaded spruce, of which I have another pack that I have to order because I used so much of it in the last week or so. So this has to be 2 3/4 by what number is the embellishments? It doesn't matter, Linda, because they're sold out. Yeah. They're sold out right now. And I think most of the embellishments are sold out until like November. So I could look and see. Do I even have my catalog? I do have my catalog. I'll show you. Most of the embellishments are sold out. They are these ones, though. The adhesive back glitter sequins. 162029. They are $11 if and when they come back into stock. These ones. These are back order. These are sold out right now, or out of stock. 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 Sold out forever. Out of stock. 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 I forget. Anyway, yeah, people are going nuts over this catalog. So yeah. All right. I need a strip for this and this. All right. So let's step this one up a little bit more. Yep, that's right, Kathy. Unavailable. Yeah, they're good. All right. So we've got our card base. Now, you can use an embossing folder, but I dug out something I hadn't used yet. This die. Tiny trees. Tiny Christmas tree die. It's easy to miss because it's in the catalog and it's just kind of tucked away. And I missed it the first 2 times that I swung through that catalog. But they're little trees. So I'm going to run the layer through this. An embossing folder would work well too. And I'll show you an example. I did one earlier. Like, for somebody who had no time today, I tell you, I whipped up these samples in no time. Lickety split. So, okay, now this just adds to my chaos on my desk because look what's going to happen here. We're going to take this off. Okay, that's lovely. It's awesome. It's great until you do this. And then you make a real mess of your desk. But if you're smart, you'll have a little old ashtray or something along those lines on your desk, and you're just going to scoop those right into this little container because we're not throwing these away. First of all, what adorable little embellishments are they? Second of all, that's enough to make a really cute shaker card. So we're going to save those little bad boys. We're going to lick our fingers and pick them up and put them in the bucket. All right, now, so we can go like this. And then we can go like this. And look at all that different texture and interest and fun. You want to snazz it up a little bit more. Let's, exactly, Nikki. Oh, hi, Deb. Hello. Can't get into your card room because of rent. Oh. Deb, that's not okay. Deb, are you taking the bear class? If so, I need to order. Did you see the bears? Did I show you the bears? Did you see the bears? Debbie, you saw the bears. If you want the bear class, let me know. What would be fun to do with this card is how about if we had a different color in behind here? In behind. So that some color is peeking through. Hi, Linda. What is happening? In all the years that I've dealt with Stampin' Up! Never I experienced such faulty supply chain problems, even during COVID. I know. You know what? It's just buying right now, Linda. We actually had a webinar with management just to go through the process of what's going on. And essentially, the models that they use for forecasting our products, we've just blown them out of the water. With any company, they're just guessing how many they're going to sell, right? But these products, we have just knocked it out of the park where everybody wanted them. And what they said in the ordering, in the way they forecast, say they wanted to have, if they expected to sell 10,000 of something, they will over order. They'll order, say, 12,000 just to make sure they have enough. So when things sell out, we have far exceeded their additional like buffer and then some. So you look at that autumn paper, we have blown that one away like 2-3 times now. They just can't order it fast enough for what we're buying. And it's just our buying is out of control. So it's not, I mean, forecasting is always kind of dicey. And when you think about it, really, there are 20 products that might be out of stock right now. But of the, 7,000 products that they carry, or however many it is, it really is a small, small number. But yes, it's never been this situation of out of stocks. It's crazy. And that's one of the perks. Linda, you must be, you're a demonstrator, right? That's one of the big perks of being a demonstrator is that you can order before the general public and hopefully avoid the out of stock situation for stuff that you want for yourself. But, well, I'm glad, Penny, I'm glad you like that die. It is a lot of fun. So let me just get off my chunkus here, and I could put a lighter, oh, I like that. Let's do this. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to go just a hair smaller. So 5 1/4 less a tick, like 1 tick, not even 2 ticks, less a tick. No, what am I going to do? This is usually, 5 1/4 less a tick by 4 less a tick. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want it to be just a little bit smaller than this. Okay, but I want it to still cover all the trees. So now I'm going to go in. Yes, I buy everything too, Pat. And then when you buy the sweets, then you can also buy 2 of the consumables. So, for example, these were part of the bear suite. So I bought the suite, and then I was able to order 2 more of the embellishments. So that's the way you I'm having an avalanche over here. So that's the way you can maximize getting the most product when you're a demonstrator. Yeah. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Yes, and you're right, Nikki. Like, this has been one of the better catalogs. Well, the Christmas one is always my favorite. Always. There's really very few products that I don't order in the holiday catalogs. So they are popular, and crafting is just really a popular thing right now. So, I mean, the moral of the story is if you want it, you got to order it early. Honestly. So, all right. And then what happens too is like when one embellishment is out of stock, all the other ones, of course, get more popular, right? So if you can't get, this rhinestone, you're going to order the other rhinestones along with all the other demonstrators, right? Well, it's not that simple though, Pat, because if people are trying to order for classes or clubs, like today, my club order was a challenge, I got to say. Okay, check this out. How fun is this? Now, can pop that up like that. And the same as before, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. 733, blah, blah, blah. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So I'm just showing you how you can kind of just keep adding and keep layering things to make it a little bit more snazzy. I lost my trimmer. Where did my, here's my little guy. Okay, so try not to cut your fingernails off, or your fingers for that matter. I took the protective guard off because Tracy said I could. And one day it's going to cut me. I know that for a fact. All right, and then so this is approximately, I'll do 3 1/4 maybe. Maybe a little bit smaller. 3, like that. I'm all precise, right? Let's just wing it like that, and then I'll go like that approximately. Make sure it's straight. Maybe try not to lose a finger. Like that. Okay, so we've got that cut. Tape that down. Yeah, that's all fun and games, Tracy, until someone loses a fingernail. This one actually cracked. Yesterday I was packaging stuff, and this one, it's cracked, but I have all the nail toys, and I saved it. So it's got some major repair going on there. Makes me very sad now when I break a nail. All right, so this I'm going to put on dimensionals. All right, we're not done yet, people. We can keep stepping this up as long as we want to keep on stepping it up. All right, so I'm putting on the dimensionals. This is the take your pick tool if you don't know what I'm using here. This is my second hand because I don't want to destroy my fingernails. All right, so I'm going to put that there. Now, check out this magic. We're going to take, this is another end of, okay, so this is a take, I might have several of everything that was ever made. I don't like to have, this is how it's supposed to be, but then it's too heavy and bulky. So I just have a different end in each different tip. So this is the putty end tip, which just has a little bit of plasticine in it. So earlier I had run through that little tree dye, the shaded spruce. So here's what I'm doing here, just to snazz it up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, going to put a little bit of glue here, 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 and down here. Let's do this one here. Okay, then I'm going to take my putty end and I'm going to go pick up, stick down. This is called paper piecing, not paper piercing, paper piecing. You're piecing it back together because we have nothing but time on our hands to do this. But hey, if you're only doing 5 or 6, it's okay. Tamara says it's okay, so it's okay. I didn't glue that layer down, did I? I did not. Okay, look at that. How fun is that? Look at that. Love it. Love it. Okay. I'm going to tape this one down flat because I've got dimension already going on. Like so. I'm going to come in with my sentiment. And I mean, you could go over to the left. Like, again, there's no rules on where you have to put it. Naturally, I think my positioning is the best positioning. All right, check this out again, Anne-Marie. What? I'm a bow maker. I'm a bow maker. Okay. I really wish we could get these great big rolls of twine again. They come in a 5-pack right now, but I might have a couple left of the big rolls from days gone by because I might be a hoarder. Okay. It's part of my charm. All right, glue dot. So again, I'm using my take your pick tool. Well, hello, MJ. How are you? Welcome to the party. All right, so I'm going to put my little bow down. And there's already so much going on this card, but I got to have a little bling because that's who I am. He's going to go right here. Ta-da! All right, so let's recap. Like, how fast are these cards? I don't know. I can't find my cards. There they are. Okay, so we've got ridiculously easy, clean, simple. Like, you could crack these off. They are completely acceptable to mail out to friends. They're lovely, if I do say so myself. This one, we added a little bit of stamping. This one, we added a layer. And again, you could just emboss it. I mean, I went a little over the top on this one. This is the one I did earlier with white behind it instead of this is lemon lime twist, she said confidently. Yes, not parakeet party. They're all very similar. So when I look at it, I was like, yes, lemon lime twist. So here's the same one in the white. Which one do you prefer? Side by side, I think I prefer the white. It really pops. But on its own, that one's still just as lovely. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Now, the one that started it off, let me show you. So this is, like I say, I've got my little tickle trunk of cards that I love, layouts that I love, that are easy, fun, sweet. And, yeah, sorry, MJ. It's, well, I mean, it's a bit of a one-trick pony, but it's a good trick. You could sponge with this. So, MJ, you could take this and use it as a mask, and you could sponge in the holes. But I like this paper piecing thing. That's just fun to me. But this is the card that inspired me. This is all retired product from a million years ago. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, I prefer the white too. Yeah, white, right? Yeah, it just really pops. Okay, so this was my original layout. Now this one, I had embossed this with our, it looks like the subtle, remember the subtle embossing folder from days gone by? So it's the same layout. And the first one that I had to play with, I mean, it was just so easy. I grabbed these products. This is the paper from, excellent, Linda. This is the paper from the Traditions of Saint Nick. Oh, I better put my lid on my putty. Traditions of Saint Nick. How simple is this? I was inspired. I would have used my subtle embossing folder if I was digging into my stash of old stuff, but I really like these hash, the scratchy look here on the designer paper. So this is one of our current. Thank you, Mary. This is one of our current. Hi, Janice. It's one of our current embossing folders. It's in the online exclusives. It is the Essentials 3D Embossing 3-pack. It's $41, and you get 3 embossing folders, and this is my favorite one. And this one, I put the sentiment up higher because I didn't want to cover up this scene. It was just, it was too pretty to cover up. And I used the white gems from these that you can't get right now. So that's another really simple one. And look, it's only like $7.41. So what do I do? What do I do now? I could do another one, but I need a card for a celebration. What can I celebrate? I mean, well, we could do any of these papers would work for Christmas. Oh my, so many things. Why don't I try to do one that's a little bit more, oh Lord, fancy? Like if you had an anniversary. Oh, my parents' 60th wedding anniversary is coming up, and I need a card for that. So, but I should probably do fancier than this, shouldn't I? This would work for. Oh, their color was blue, but not this color of blue, like their wedding color. Oh, how about this one? Yes, please. Okay, I'm just going to try it and see what happens. I think my head is going to explode. I've got a cracking headache. I'm going to do this at 2.5. Oh, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie. No, I just have a lot of friends in my head, Anne-Marie. That's because you're watching on YouTube and they're watching on Facebook. So that's, yes. I don't know why you can't see the comments there. I don't know how that works. I don't really do YouTube. You're thinking I'm crazier than I really am. I don't need a lot of help on that score. All right, so I'm going to grab my very vanilla 5.5. Now, I wonder what color. Oh, how perfect is this? I might just happen to have a freaking boatload of these on the floor. These kind of go. These were the leftovers. So for all the die cutting that I did for the extravaganza, yeah, like 8,000 pieces. These were the ones that didn't get cut. These were the rejects. So I have a bucket full of them. I just have to kind of snip them apart a little bit more. So maybe these will end up on my card. Let's see, pull out a bunch of those. Now, I'm trying to think. Now, this is pecan pie. I wonder if that would be... I'm going to try the wheat. Remember in the past I told you that the wheat can really pull gold if you have a small enough piece of it. So I'm going to try. This piece is 2.5 by 3.5. But instead of going 2 3/4 by 4 3/4, I'm going to go 2.5 and 2 ticks. That's Tamara speak. By 3.5 by 2 and 2 ticks. And you would be hard pressed not like to know that you would think that's gold. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I did like this and like this. Now, you absolutely could use a gold piece of paper, but the gold isn't cheap and you might not have it. And honestly, it pulls gold. I'm telling you. Cindy, you're very late. What's going on? Yes, most are on Facebook, and it makes no difference, but I live on Facebook, so you need to know that about me. If you go to Tamara's Paper Trail on Facebook, I post at least once a day. That's on a slow day. Now, am I even going to... I have to add something, but what? Okay, so 5 by 4 1/4. No, 5 by... No, 5 1/4 by 4. What are you doing? 5 1/4 by 4. Totally wasted that piece of paper. 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. Oh, Cindy. That's not okay. Especially because now you got to go buy a new car. Car shopping. Blah. All right, now I want this to be something. What do I want this to be? What embossing folder is going to go with this, you guys? Maybe. What time is it? 7:46. I still have lots of time. Okay, I don't want winter. How about... I kind of want that subtle one. That one's going to be too busy. Yeah, too busy. I might go with the same one. That one's too busy. And where did I put that one? Who knows? I'm gonna... Does it even need... Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just keep it simple. I think. Textured tile. Hey, Stacy? I'm thinking of maybe leaving it. And maybe I do make this just a bit smaller. This layer, I am going to go with 3 3/4 by 5. Now, I think, do we have, shout out if you know, do we have a stamp that is this? Because I could do some background, like just tone on tone or some watermark. See, now that looks a little bit too small. Oh, I don't like that now. No, I think I preferred it bigger. Unless that was right. No. I think I preferred it bigger. I don't know. I need a stamp that looks like that. Now, let me think. There was one that had that little slit in the middle. What was it? That's okay, Shayla. We do have a stamp like that. Somebody look for me and find it. 5 1/4. Because I remember inking it, and the ink was getting in the little slit in the middle there because it was too inky. Autumn DSP sold out again. I'm not sure, Cindy. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not sure if the report is right or not, because it still says the week of October 6th, but it came back in, or the week of October 9th. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't know what's going on with that one. Yeah. Anybody at all know which that is? No, you're gonna make me look. Oh, I know. It's this one. Duh. Layering leaves. Right there. So, layering leaves. I'm going to grab, this was my favorite image of it. And I don't want to do the wheat. I think I'm just going to do a Versamark. Thank you, Tracy. You're too late, but thank you. That's only because you have a delay, and I know that. I'm just looking for my Versamark. That's dirty. So I just told you, if I have one of something, I have 5. Versamark, 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 Versamark. Maybe I have 4. So I actually, don't judge me. Okay, this is my clean one. That one I want to keep clean. This, because it's been stamped, you can see how it's stained. Oh, nice and pretty. You want to use one of your dirty pads like that one, because the Versamark, it's not silicone, it is glycerin is what is in here, and it's going to pull any color that's in this stamp. It's going to pull it out of there, and that's why your stamp set looks like something's been through the war. I'm going to just stamp this on a scrap piece and see if that's going to stamp off red. It is a little bit. Not too bad. So I'm going to see if this is going to be able to show up. If this is that, what was that, a word, sentence? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to try just to do a watermark, and it's not going to show. But hey, I could go in and heat emboss this now that I got Versamark all over it. What I was trying to do was just get a subtle watermark. Apparently now I'm heat embossing. Oh, Lord, where is my white, silver, copper, black, crystal, gold? I found it. Gosh. I'm sort of organized. Look at that. Okay. I guess we're now heat embossing. Shh.
That was easy.
Uh-huh. Says you. Okay. So I'm going to heat emboss. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, I didn't use my embossing buddy first, so it's going to have static everywhere. Gee, can you tell where my fingerprints were? That's why we use the embossing buddy, friends. Bit of a hot mess here. All right. No worries. That was just all over my desk. Cover it up. Okay, I'm going to grab a paintbrush, and I'm going to flick off any extra spots. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. Okay, I'm going to heat set it. Heat gun. Hope you're plugged in. I think you are. All right, here we go. And I still have 8 minutes. Okay. See, I'd show you more, but my cord is only so long. Watch the magic. Oh, I have such a headache. I've been eating clean the last 2 days. And anybody who's done that, maybe I need more water, knows you get like a withdrawal, like you get like a hangover. And I was eating so much sugar and stuff that I've got like a total carb crash headache. So I'm trying to staying off the sugar. I've allowed myself 2 Tic Tacs and some Advil or some Tylenol. But I'm trying to clean up my act a little bit here. Enough is enough already. Okay. I have embossing powder all over my work surface here. Okay, that didn't, you know what, I should have used liquid glue here, because the heat embossing kind of warped my paper a bit. I was doing well for time, and now I'm going to be screwed for time. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's try it this way instead. Oh, hi, Cheryl. That's okay. You're doing fun things with family, so that's all right. And who expects to see me on a Tuesday anyway, right? I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your son. Okay, let's do this. Still doesn't want to glue flat. That's okay, Leslie. Hello and welcome. Okay, so that's a little bit of texture there. Let's pop this up on dimensionals if I can find them. We gotta giddy up now. I know I only have 6 minutes. Actually, these should be in a little bit more because I'm going to want to put these embellishments under. If you you can see what I'm doing here. I'm repositioning the dimensionals. If they haven't been sitting for too long, you can peel them up like that without them being too stuck down. If you wait 5 minutes though, you can tear your paper. This actually, now that I've done this, I'm thinking I might want, this is the way I roll. It's like, dang, whenever I secure things down, it's too late. So how about if we do this, and then if I tied a bow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, great measuring 5. This is our vanilla and gold something, satin edged ribbon. I love it. Make sure your tails are approximately the same length. You could tie a knot. I'm not going to, that's just going to bulk it up. And if I do give this to my parents, then it's not going to be mailed. Okay, so there's a bow. It's not tight enough. Do over, I think it will tie a knot. And then tie the bow. Ugh, it's a scabby looking bow. Why am I doing a bow at all if I'm doing the sentiment? I don't know. Maybe I don't need a sentiment. Maybe I just need this. It's a little simplistic for me. I'm going to have to snazz it up. It is their 60th wed. 60 years, you guys. Can you believe it? Have Craig and I even made it 60 months? I don't know. We will be 20 years in April. Crazy. 60 years. So on Saturday, we're going to Mayfield Dinner Theater to celebrate. My brother's in town. What time is it? 7:57. Okay. That bow is bugging me. Now, we do have a new something that says Happy Anniversary. And now I want to burst into song of Happy Anniversary. Tracy, which one is it? It's a new one. Be grateful. Feel there's a okay, I can't rush this sentiment because it's for their anniversary. What is the one that says Happy Anniversary? I know, isn't that crazy, Gail? Well, imagine that it says Happy Anniversary. Do I have any gold? I must have some gold somewhere. I know I do. And I won't make you sit here for long and watch me struggle with... Is that the right gold? Wrong gold. Not yellow enough. I'm looking. Well, white looks with these pearl ones? No. No can do. Where are you guys? Gold. Here's some gold in here. Those are the wrong color. Champagne. Oh, ringed with nature. Thank you. Yes, it does. It's a little small. Okay, I'm going to leave it for now because there's one in particular I'm thinking of. It's a script. It's a written one. Now, what have we got here? These are more yellow than gold, so no. These ones have obviously used a lot of the gold in a lot of these packages. These are our festive pearls, and they are the right color. But it's $7.59, so I think I'm going to have to pull it call it there. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Yay, done. Okay, I will finish that off, but it just goes to show that yes, it's a versatile layout. Like I could add some more spriggy things here once I've cut them out, and I can snazz that up and fix it up. But really, any of our designer papers should work, right? It's just a really clean, simple layout. I am going to take pictures of mine and I'm going to post them. And you know the drill. If you played along, I would love for you to take a picture and post yours in the comments under mine so that we can all see that it's a versatile layout. Get some inspiration. You know what? Like I really like the simplicity of that. This one's a little crazy busy, but I like this one too. So easy and quick. And thank you so much. That's it. That's all. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm off to Dad's for the usual dad thing on Wednesday. And then I will be back here Friday. Am I popping in Friday? I think so, yes. Friday for what? My virtual newsletter. If you're not on my newsletter, you should be, because the 12 weeks of Christmas, we've had 3 sent out now. I hope you're enjoying them. I converted them to PDFs now, so hopefully you can open them and you're enjoying those. But there's lots more weeks before Christmas, so week 3 just went out, but every Monday they come out. So if you need to know my newsletter link, let me know. Message me and I'll shoot you the link and you can sign up for my newsletters. Get the starter kit. If you don't want the starter kit, get in on the free shipping on every order of $100 or more, but that's only on until the end of tomorrow. So don't miss out on that if you're interested in some free shipping. Any questions, shoot me a text. Anne-Marie, we will chat soon, my friend. Welcome to the group. I'm glad to have you along. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. We'll see you on Friday.